Oh, Val, you know a radio show is good when you just sit back as the guest and you're listening to it like a radio show, and it's really entertaining. I've just enjoyed listening to both of you talk. I really mean it. I'm learning something and I'm enjoying it. But as usual, I'll put in my a few 2 cents, right, Val? Even if it's 2 cents Canadian funds. Uh,
And then we
two
don't make the
things.
penny any longer for any of
That's
you
right.
down here that think there's a Canadian penny. It doesn't exist.
Oh, Wendy, don't even go there. I'm going to write something about Canadians are the only ones crazy enough to have money called a loonie or
I
a
love
toonie. I
it.
mean, that's just crazy to Americans. Anyhow, I'm digressing once again. I want to bring up two quick points. Number one, and you know, Val, we and Wendy, you're learning too. We bust news stories right on the air live, right, Val?
Yes,
We bust
absolutely.
stuff right, and that's what it's all about. That's what long form radio is about. That's what live radio about. That is about. That's what the Val Olson radio show on Twitter Spaces is all about. Number one, I've evolved in my little happy, crazy Maslow, what do I do when I'm grown up world? And thanks to people like you, Val, and honestly, thanks to people like you, Wendy, and stuff, I've been given kind of an epiphany on my end, really in the last, I'm telling you, like maybe 30 days. And that is my two roles in life right now are to be, number one, a publisher, and number two, a producer. And for some reason, it is just, when something's godly, it just comes to you. You say, okay, a producer and a publisher, and there's a lot of chat behind that. But so in the publisher world, I'm going to offer both of you something right here live on the air. Val Olson, my favorite undocumented Canadian journalist, who's the best researcher. Wendy, she'd give you a run for your money. I'll tell you what, this gal, Val. As she says, I don't know if she's been chasing me for a year or I've been chasing her, but this gal, Val Olson, gets information from me that I really mean it. It is just, as I say, secrets from the inside. That's my brand. But I'm going to offer both of you something, and I think we're all really busy and it's hard to do things like write manuscripts and publish books because we're all so busy. But I'm going to offer to coordinate. Val Olson, you publishing your first book, you've got two or three in the hopper as well, but you publishing your first book to release. Wendy Tepley, I know you're a busy gal, but whether it's sometime in 2023, I'm offering you basically to coordinate the publishing of your first book and just be your partner and your life coach and your everything, but also pull the trigger on it. I know how to get a book out in 48 hours. So that's a formal offer to both of you, whether it's just a little post-it note question, as Val and I have had full episodes on post-it note business plans and post-it note conversations. If it doesn't fit on a post-it note, it's too bloody complicated, right?
I love it.
So that's my offer live on the air to both of you. And now it gives me license to kind of hound both of you a little bit. I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm going to find time for it. I'm serious. But now that I'm a publisher and producer in my brain, I'm going to make time for it. And most importantly, not to bring this so full circle, I really mean this. I've been overwhelmed in the last couple of months, just with just call them opportunities, including sitting on this radio show right now with my old best buddy, Wendy. Man, this is exciting to me. It still is. But what I've had such an overwhelming kind of, and you know how it goes. It just inquiries and opportunities. And would you publish my book? Would you help me with my book? Would you help whatever? I have no idea how I'm going to do it. I also have two major events coming up in 2023, which I'll do a press release on soon. But I have no idea how I was going to even tackle all that work, or help Wendy or help Val or coordinate these big events coming in 2023 that are in different cities. And honestly, it just came from God. It just came from God. I have no idea how I'm going to do it. Don't know how I'm going to pay for it. Don't know anything, but I just know I'm surrounded by the most amazing circle of trust, knowing that I'll get it done. Not alone, but with a whole bunch of people's help. So I'm committing to actually aggressively publish stuff, including my fourth book, which I'm just dogging it on because the world changes. The world changes every day. I'm behind the times publishing something with yesterday's news. So, but to finish publishing my fourth book, which is called Why I Came to America, and Can We Even Fix This Mess? Uh, I commit to help Val to her first book, and my friend Wendy Tepley to her first book. So that was the first point I wanted to make.